Alright. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the realistic rebuild of the New England Patriots. I did this earlier, but I had to delete the video because the video was not good at all, and things were just going on in my house, like my dog barking, the phone going off, everything. So it was a really bad video. So I didn't get through all 4 seasons. I think I was like in the 2nd season or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna redo this and we're gonna do it right. I was not doing good at all with the draft, everything. I just could not stay focused. So I want to give y'all the best quality kind of video. So here we go. Realistic rebuild of the Patriots. We do have the Colts and Ravens in the AFC left. I think this is like one of the last 2 teams remaining. So Devin McCourty, Tom Brady, Kyle Van Noy, Joe Thuney, Jamie Collins, Danny Shelton, Philip Dorsett, Adam Butler, Landon Roberts, Ted Karras, Nick Folk, whatever. Those are our free agents. So Tom Brady, there are rumors of him leaving New England, and Oakland or Las Vegas is prepared to offer him a 2-year deal worth $60 million. I think there's no way he passes that up. I really don't. I think there's a big chance of him going to Oakland or not Oakland, Las Vegas, and maybe a team like the Chargers. I think those are probably the 2 favorites. But here today, we don't have a plan at quarterback yet. So I'm going to bring him back. I'm going to bring Tom Brady back on a 1-year deal. And he wants to go to free agency. We'll see about that franchise tag. Devin McCourty, we don't have a replacement for him just yet. So, I mean, a 1-year deal, I'm fine with offering that. And he wants to go to free agency too. Van Noy, I'm not going to bring him back. Joe Thuney, definitely do want to bring him back on a 4-year deal. Good offensive lineman, so gonna go ahead and bring Joe Thuney back. Jamie Collins, no. Danny Shelton, I mean, we don't have anyone else really at that position, so a 3-year deal. We'll offer Danny Shelton. Philip Dorsett, no. Adam Butler, what is he, 26? I mean, a 2-year deal until we can figure something out. So him and Danny Shelton are going to be our interior defensive linemen. Landon Roberts, no. Ted Karras, no. So yeah, we're going to have to pick between Brady and McCourty on the franchise tag. And I know that Devin McCourty's probably going to be really cheaper. This is tough. I think we can bring Brady back in free agency, so I'm going to franchise tag Devin McCourty. And we're just going to hope Brady gets no offers in free agency, which, I mean, maybe he will, maybe he won't. So let's go ahead and check out the team, see if there's any cap casualty players. Quarterback right now, Jarrett Stidham. I'm going to let go of James White. Don't need him. Don't need Burkhead. Because what I want to do, I want to have Damian Harris and Sony Michel be the starting guys. Brandon Bolden, good special teamer. Don't need this Tion Green guy. Receiver, Mohamed Sanu. Yeah, we did trade him last video. Or the Patriots rebuild that we did earlier, which we did not get to upload. But, let's see. Who can we trade him to? Jets? No. Cowboys? Cardinals? Let's go Broncos. We'll trade him to the Broncos for a 3rd round pick. So there we go. Mohamed Sanu's off the team. Julian Edelman's probably going to be our slot. We need to find someone to pair with N'Keal Harry. Tight end, Matt Lacoste. I'm not going to bring you back. Um, let's see. I'm not gonna have this many tight ends. I plan on trading for a tight end, which I did last video, and I'm gonna do the same thing because I think he's a good player and he's pretty easy to get. So, but I think we're gonna do a different trade this time. We're gonna trade Marcus Cannon to the Buccaneers for OJ Howard. And then I'm going to throw in Patrick Chung. So Marcus Cannon, Patrick Chung for OJ Howard straight up. I think that's a good deal. We get our tight end of the future. John Simon, we're going to keep him on the roster for now. We don't have anything there. Derek Rivers. We do have Lawrence Guy. Dietrich Wise Jr. Chase Winovich is going to play probably right outside linebacker for me. D tackle, we're good there. Left outside linebacker, we don't have really anything. Dante Hightower, Jawan Bentley, nice linebacking core. Chase Winovich is a scheme fit there at right outside linebacker. Corners, we are going to cut Jason McCourty. We don't need him, so we got 4 young corners that we can develop here. Jojuan Williams is probably going to end up starting at strong safety for me because he's 6'3", and I think, you know, if we get him some playing time, he'll end up being pretty good. So let's go ahead and move Jojuan Williams to strong safety. He stays at a 69 overall. Okay, so hybrid. What is Jojuan Williams? Okay, so we're going to move him actually to free safety. And we're going to move McCourty over to strong. So yeah, let's go ahead and move him there, which he's a scheme fit. And then Devin McCourty to strong safety. I'm not really concerned about McCourty losing his scheme fit here. But Deron Harmon is probably a guy I look to trade. We do need a left outside linebacker, so maybe we can find something Cleveland. Let's see, any young players? Mac Wilson? No, they wouldn't do that. Right tackle? Chris Hubbard. Maybe if we just trade for a 2nd round pick here, and then we'll throw in a 4th. There we go. So we get a 2nd round pick for Harmon. And I think that's going to be the team. Terrence Brooks, I guess we'll keep as a backup safety. Kicker, punter. Alright, so let's get into free agency. We did let Tom Brady walk, but we're going to try to bring him back on a cheaper deal. We have $54 million in cap room, so not bad at all. Let's see, Tom Brady could go for Dak Prescott. We realistically could go for Dak Prescott here. Teddy Bridgewater. How much money is he wanting? 100 million. That's not a bad offer. That's actually not a bad offer. So 95 total points for Dak. I'll go up a little more. $97 points. I mean, we'll offer Dak Prescott that. AJ Green. I think he's a realistic possibility to the Patriots, so there we go. And then I do want to up Dak's deal a little more because I haven't gotten Dak in any of the franchises yet. So we'll offer him $17 million. Alright. I'm going to offer AJ Green and Dak a deal. We'll see if they both accept. And Dak Prescott rejects. AJ Green accepts those. So Tom Brady, if he doesn't have any offers, I'm probably going to bring him back. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring Brady back. I'm not going to offer him that much money, though. 70 total points. I'll shoot my shot at that. Let's see. What do we need? Right tackle. We do need a right tackle, but we can address that in the draft. Defensive line is fine for right now. Left outside linebacker, big need. Could bring in like Kruger, Hill, or Correa. Corners and safeties are good. So I think I'm gonna wait till the draft to address like left outside linebacker and right tackle. So let's go ahead and import the draft class here. And obviously we're going to be looking at a guy like Wills. Maybe we trade up for him. Let's see, Patrick Queen potentially. Josh Uche wouldn't be a bad pick. Pair him back up with his former teammate and Chase Winovich. Anthony Jennings. Zach Bond could be a guy we look at. Michael Divinity. So I think we definitely have some options here. Let's go ahead and turn on auto scouting. And we'll see if we get Brady to sign in free agency. We gave him a pretty low offer. But no one is offering him a deal, so. And Tom Brady still hasn't signed. So I guess he's holding out for like the best contract that comes available to him. And the Bengals are coming in. No, sir. I'm not letting that happen. I'm not letting that happen. Oh my gosh, dude. What are the Bengals offering him? We will offer you the rest of our money if we have to. Just so you don't have to play for the Bengals. You can thank us later. I swear, if he signs with the Bengals, what the hell? O.J. Howard, do want to pick up his 5th-year option because I think he'll be a beast for us. So we brought in A.J. Green, we brought in O.J. Howard. Tom Brady should want to come back here. So, and he accepts. That was probably a smart idea. Cincinnati is not good. So, and they're about to take Joe Burrow. So good you didn't go there. But here we go. Starting the draft. Cincinnati missing out on Tom Brady. Should go Joe Burrow. And they go Joe Burrow. So, pick 23. Probably going to be looking left outside linebacker here. Or we could look at right tackle. Josh Jones is still here. Austin Jackson is here. He's a scheme fit. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Austin Jackson here. Because he is a scheme fit. We need a left tackle or a right tackle. So Austin Jackson there, 71 overall, normal development. And we pick here in the 2nd round, 9th overall pick. So I think left outside linebacker here, your Turgos Matos wouldn't be a bad pick. But Josh Uche or Anthony Jennings is probably going to be the pick I lean towards. Marlon Davidson is here as well. Marlon Davidson wouldn't be a bad pick, but I'm going to go with Josh Uche here. And he is a 69 overall hidden development though, so him and Chase Winovich are reuniting. So we got our left outside linebacker, we got our 2 middle linebackers, and then Winovich. So our defense is pretty much complete. Probably could just go depth players here. So, don't really see anyone there. Anthony Jennings is still here as well. Malik Harrison, AJ Terrell, Jalen Johnson. Don't really need corners. I think since Devin McCourty's franchise tagged, I think we're going to go with, A.J. Terrell, Jalen Johnson. A.J. Terrell would be a good pick. He's a good man coverage corner, which Patriots love to play man coverage. So, could be our eventual replacement at safety. So we're going to go A.J. Terrell here, 69 overall, normal development. So he's just a guy that's going to play possibly safety for us if we can't bring back Devin McCourty next year. Or he's just going to be a really good depth corner, special teamer. So I have no problem with taking a good player like him there. Receiver, KJ Hamler's here. We do need to get younger at receiver because we got AJ Green and Julian Edelman, which those two receivers are going to start to get really old. So, if we're looking at what the Patriots need, they need speed. So, I'm gonna go Denzel Mims here. He's a scheme fit, 70 overall, hidden development. I'll work with that. He'll probably be our fourth receiver this year. Behind Scary Harry, N'Keal Harry, AJ Green, and Julian Edelman. But Mims is definitely a guy that we can build around in the future. Let's see. Who can we go with here? What do we got at quarterback? Nothing. This is tough. I'll go with J.R. Reed here from Georgia. 67 overall, normal development. Not a bad pick. And we will just sim the rest of the draft here. Overall, I think we had a pretty damn good draft. So, that will work for me. Let me check my stuff here. Let's see. Alright. So, draft recap. We got in the first round, we went with Austin Jackson, the tackle from USC. Needed a right tackle. Josh Uche in the second with the hidden dev, 69 overall. I'm fine with that. AJ Terrell in the third. Only came out with normal dev, but gives us another corner. Denzel Mims, I think, was the steal of the draft. I think he's going to be a really good player once guys like Edelman and Green leave. So, J.R. Reed, Kenny Cooper. So, they stayed within the 60s, the computer did, so not bad there. But let's go ahead and sim a week and see how this roster is looking. At quarterback, we have Tom Brady, brought him back for another year. Sony Michel, Damian Harris. Brought in A.J. Green to pair with Julian Edelman and N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry is going to be our number 2. Mims is going to be our number 4 for right now. Traded for O.J. Howard, got Austin Jackson. So the offense is looking pretty good. Defensively, not much changes here on the defensive line. Should I start Deatrice Wise here at defensive end? He already is 26, so I'll probably keep him as a backup. Stephon Gilmore, Josh Jones, and J.C. Jackson are our corners. We'll move A.J. Terrell up to the number 4. Do have J.R. Reed here. And then left outside linebacker got Josh Uche. Already talked about that. Pairing him back up with Chase Winovich. And then our inside is Bentley and Hightower. Specialist, Julian Edelman is going to play the slot. J.C. Jackson, slot corner. I do want to start. Let's start Uche here at rush left end. And then Lawrence Guy there, that's fine with me. So everything looks pretty good. Gonna check out our schemes here. 88 multiple power run. 88 vertical power run. Okay, so we'll go with vertical power run. And then, is there anything better here? We're not going to run. We're going to run this 4-3, base 4-3. So, here we go. We'll see how we do, but let's go ahead and simulate to the midseason mark. I would say we can win. I'd say we can win probably about 10 or 11 games with this roster with Tom Brady. So, I mean, he has the talent. We put talent around him, bringing in O.J. Howard and A.J. Green. But here we are at the midseason mark. We are 4-3. The Buffalo Bills are 6-1. So kind of shocking. About to take on the 6-1 Texans. Excuse me. Players ready to negotiate. Devin McCourty, I'll come back to you. Dante Hightower. I mean, you're still high enough overall. 2-year deal. Wouldn't mind that. I mean, I don't know if he's going to accept this, but yeah. David Andrews, do want to bring him back on a 2-year deal. That's fine with me. One of the best centers in the league when healthy. Tom Brady, probably going to retire. J.C. Jackson, good slot corner for us, so go ahead and bring him back to the table. Lawrence Guy, John Simon, going to let them walk. And that's it for our signings right now. So the rest of those players will come back to at the end of the season. We have a breakout player scenario. Sony Michel. So he needs 3 touchdowns or 150 yards here against the Texans. I don't think you're going to get it, but we can see if he does get it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. See if Sony Michel gets it. And we end up losing to the Texans, and Sony Michel did not get it. Shocking. It seems like the breakout scenarios never happen in this game, so especially in simulation. So here we go. Bills are 7-1. We were 4-4. Let's see if we can beat them and make a way to the playoffs here in Tom Brady's final season, probably. And we missed the playoffs. We end up going 5-11. So Tom Brady goes out not very good. Offensively, we're 13, 33 touchdowns, 19 picks, 4,600 yards. I mean, that's not bad numbers. Sony Michel didn't really run very good. Damian Harris didn't do too well either. Receiving the ball, A.J. Green, 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns. I mean, that's the production you're going to get when you have a quarterback like Tom Brady. O.J. Howard replacing Gronk's numbers. I mean, not to the effect of Gronk, but 945 and 8 is a pretty damn good season. N'Keal Harry, 849 and 2. Julian Edelman, 686 and 9. Denzel Mims getting catches, 23 yards on 2 receptions and a touchdown. So yeah, this guy's going to be a beast. Sacks given up, Austin Jackson, 12. He's a rookie. But, I mean, we gave up quite a bit of sacks here. Defensively, 133 tackles, 12 TFLs, 2 sacks for Dante Hightower. Juwan Bentley, 113 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks. So good numbers from our linebackers. Uche with 12 TFLs, 6 sacks. That's great. Butler, 9 TFLs, 4 sacks. 4 TFLs, 3.5 sacks for Winovich. So, yeah, the pressure has to get a little bit up on the quarterback. Jonathan Jones had 2 picks. Jawan Williams at free safety had 2 interceptions as well to go along with 71 tackles and a sack. But no one else got any interceptions, so kind of weird there. But 2 forced fumbles, 2 recoveries for Devin McCourty. Juwan Bentley and Dante Hightower also had some. Safeties, none there. Touchdowns, none there. So, sorry, Tommy, but you went out on a little bad note. 13th on offense, 8th in defense, although we only had like 3 picks on the year. Matt Ryan is your MVP. No Tom Brady. Offense player of the year, Deshaun Watson. No Patriots. Defense player of the year, Miles Jack. Dante Hightower in there at number 7. Offensive rookie of the year, Justin Herbert. No one in there. Defensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Henderson. Josh Uche was number 2. So, best QB, best running back, best receiver, best O-line, best D-line, best linebacker, best corner or DB, and best kicker. So, didn't win any awards. That's okay, though. We finished, like I said, 5-11, so we're going to have a high draft pick. And that's probably going to be invested in a quarterback. So, looking at the development traits of our rookies, Denzel Mims came out to have star dev. Alright. Austin Jackson was a normal. Josh Uche came out to have star dev. And I don't think we had anyone else. So, yeah, let's go ahead and sim to the offseason. Maybe Joe Jawan Williams can get upgraded to star. That would be quite nice. But the Bills beat the Panthers in the Super Bowl. So, a division rival won the Super Bowl. So, definitely got to step up our game a little bit. Joe Jawan Williams stays at normal. Anyone else go up in the depth trait? I don't see anyone on the defensive side. I don't think anyone went up in depth trait. Tom Brady retired as expected. But there you go. Didn't get any depth trait upgrades. Devin McCourty. I mean, you're still an 86, so a 1-year deal isn't going to kill us. So, I mean, that offer right there, that's as good as we're going. Franchise tag 14.8. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Dante Hightower, 2-year deal. There we go. And then the rest of these guys. Dietrich Wise Jr., I'm not going to bring him back. I mean, he's still an 86, man. And that's the best we're going to get for now. So we'll franchise tag Devin McCourty. And let's go ahead and simulate to free agency. Where I definitely know that defensive end is our biggest priority. Because we lost both of our defensive ends. Quarterback is definitely a priority. But yeah. I mean, these guys are run-stuffing D tackles. So we need defensive end pretty bad. And honestly, that's it on the defense that we need. Just defensive ends and then quarterback on offense. I'm going to go ahead and let go of Julian Edelman. Don't need him anymore. We got AJ Green, N'Keal Harry, Denzel Mims. So I'm fine with that. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what free agents we can bring in. So we're going to have $30 million. Kenny Galladay is here. Bro. I don't think I've gotten Kenny Galladay in a rebuild yet. I don't think I have. And he's an X Factor. So does that mean we trade AJ Green for a pick and go after Kenny Galladay? I mean, it's looking like there's no one I want here in free agency. Yeah, there's really no one I want here in free agency. So, I'm going to make a move. And I'm going to trade AJ Green. I mean, our receivers are going to be big. Because we already have N'Keal Harry. We have Denzel Mims, who is big. A big, tall receiver. So, AJ Green's 33 as well. I'd rather get someone that's 27. Buffalo, that's in division. Not doing that. Is there going to be a green light for anyone for AJ Green other than Buffalo? It's not looking like it. Washington. Give Haskins another player. Or I guess Teddy Bridgewater since they moved on. Second, I'll take a second for AJ Green. There we go. So let's go ahead and make that move. Let's get Kenny Galladay in the room. And then our 3 receivers are good for the rebuild. So Kenny Galladay. Let's see. Let's give him quite a bit of money here. 103 points. I'm good with that. So let's go ahead and lock up Kenny Galladay, and we should be good to go. So Kenny Galladay is our newest receiver. So offensively, we are good. Just need to get that quarterback. And we added that other second round pick because we need defensive ends. So we have the number one pick. I guess 5 and 11 got us the number one pick. I'm not complaining. There's 2 first round quarterbacks. Curtis Scioli from USC. And then Jimmy Cabra from UCLA. I mean, they both have amazing throw power. I think I'm going to go with Jimmy Cabaret here. He has throw accuracy deep, and this guy only has mid and short. So I'm going to go with Jimmy Cabaret here. 77 hidden, ranked number 4 in the class. We took him at number 1 as he is our new starting quarterback. So let's go ahead and send to the second round. It's going to be defensive ends because that's the only thing that we really honestly need for this upcoming season. So I'm hoping and praying there's some defensive ends. Here's a guy, second round pick though. That guy doesn't look too bad. He's 256 though, so that wouldn't fit in our 3-4. This guy skipped the combine. What a baller. There's a run-stopping defensive tackle, but we could move him to the edge. I mean, he's got good block shedding. We're going to go with Tyler Dixon here. 77 overall, only normal development, ranked number 8 in the class. He's got decent power moves and finesse moves. Decent speed for a big guy like that. Good strength. So we'll see if that works on the outside. I don't know if it will, but we needed a defensive lineman pretty bad. And we're going to have to draft another one too. So, let's see. That guy's 256. Why can't you weigh more? That's annoying. Could go with this combine guy. His power moves are really good. Is there anyone else here, though, that's worth taking? Not really. So I think I'm going to go with this guy that skipped the combine here. 68 overall normal development. I mean, he's got really good power moves. Not good strength at all. Good tackling, I guess. I mean, not a great pick, but it's probably what we're going to have to work with for this season. Unless we can find a better guy, which I don't think there's going to be a better guy in this draft. 6.6 power rusher here. Let's go with him. Jazz Thomas. 71 overall. Perfect. So he can play defensive end. He's got amazing power moves, good strength. Alright, that's going to be one of our defensive ends. Jazz Thomas. Welcome to the club. Round 4, pick 1. I think this is probably going to be our last pick of the draft, assuming that there's any talent left. 6th round quarterback there. Receiver. 3rd round, don't need a receiver. Middle linebacker there. Doesn't look terrible. Let's just go with that middle linebacker here. Abram McCann. And he's a 67 overall normal development. So, no terrible picks here in the draft. We'll go ahead and simulate to the end of it. Alright, give me just a second, guys. Alright, so draft recap. Go ahead and check that out real quick. We had the number 1 pick. We took Jimmy Cabrera from UCLA. Probably butchered that name, but he looks phenomenal, man. I think he's really going to be good. He might turn out to be an X factor. Tyler Dixon here at defensive tackle. He's going to move to one of our edge positions, so probably going to go like right end for him. And then, let's see, he went down to a 74. That's still fine. He's a scheme fit. Jamison Chapman here, just another player to add into the fold. Jazz Thomas is going to be our starting left end. So hopefully he doesn't go down in overall too much. He's a 70. So, and a scheme fit, so perfect. We landed perfect players. Abram McCann, just a third linebacker. And then they drafted whatever. But overall, I think we had a phenomenal draft. Filled a lot of needs. And I think this team is going to compete for a playoff spot this year. I really do. Like I said, offensively, we brought in that quarterback. Brought in Kenny Galladay in the offseason to pair with Harry and Mims. Scary. O.J. Howard. Offensive line remains the same. Still got Sony Michel and Damian Harris. Defensive line, we have Thomas, Shelton, and Dixon. So our 2 rookies. Scheme fits. Perfect. Safeties, Devin McCourty, Jojuan Williams, Chase Winovich, Uchi off the edge, Hightower and Bentley inside. And then we have Gilmore, Josh Jones, or I always forget his name, Jonathan Jones, not Josh Jones. And then J.C. Jackson, our specialist. Denzel Mims in the slot, J.C. Jackson at slot. Uche, and I want Winovich to come off the edge as well. Dixon is going to be our rush D tackle. But I want someone different at rush right end. So let's go ahead and change that real quick. Let's see. I could have Hightower. Winovich is going to come off the edge. So Winovich and Uche are going to be coming off the edge. So excited about that. Let's go ahead and spend some of our coach XP, and we should be ready to go. What do we need most? We'll go D-line for now, and then we'll go with linebackers. So we should be good there. Upgrade the players. Make sure our scheme fits are good, which I think they are, but we're just going to check real quick. 84 there, 79 there. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the playbooks. I think, I don't know. Let's change the offensive playbook. Let's see. I mean, we could go Atlanta's playbook. I haven't really ever played with Atlanta's. So let's go with Atlanta's offensive playbook. They have really good receivers there, and we have really good receivers. So here we go. Let's get it going. Our offense is going to be legit, I think. I think our offense is going to be pretty good, man. In just a second. Alright. So at the midseason mark, we are 3-3-1, about to take on the 5-2 Indianapolis Colts. Players up for contract: Stephon Gilmore, definitely bring you back. Got plenty of money to do so, so I'll give you even a 3-year deal. I mean, you're that freaking good. So we're giving him a big ass contract. Devin McCourty, probably gonna let walk. O.J. Howard, 4-year deal. Fine with that. Isaiah Wynn, sure, why not? 4-year deal. And then Jawan Bentley, want him back. 3-year deal. Sony Michel, jury's still out on him. Adam Butler, probably not. And everyone else, no. So, we're in a good spot here. Let's go ahead and spend some Coach XP. Probably going to go DBs. And let's go ahead and sim to the playoffs. Right now we are second in the division to the defending Super Bowl champion Buffalo Bills. So, and we'll check out the development traits of our players at the end of this season. So let's see if we make the playoffs here. We went 5-11 last year, shockingly, but kind of let Tom Brady's final season go in vain. But it's all right, man. That'd be crazy if they went 5-11 and we missed the playoffs. We go 6-7-3. That's the weirdest sim thing I've ever seen in my life. But our rookie quarterback was phenomenal. 4,500 yards, 35 touchdowns, 14 picks. Sacked a little bit too much, but overall pretty damn good. Running the football. Sony Michel just isn't cracking it, dude. He isn't getting it done. Damian Harris was decent, but yeah, we're possibly going to be looking for a new running back. Receiving, Kenny Galladay over 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Denzel Mims over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Almost 1,009 for O.J. Howard. And N'Keal Harry, 807. I mean, this team was so electric on offense. Defensively, 124 tackles, 10 TFLs, 6.5 sacks for Dante Hightower, 103 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 3 picks for Devin McCourty. 102 tackles, 7 TFLs, and 4 sacks for Bentley. Great season. Sacks on the year, Josh Uche, 12 TFLs, 11.5 sacks. Love to see that. 10 TFLs, 6.5 sacks for Hightower, 4 TFLs, 6.5 sacks for Winovich. Bentley with 4. So not bad. Thomas was kind of not great, but 20 tackles for loss for our rookie Tyler Dixon and a sack. I know the sack numbers aren't impressive, but 20 tackles for loss, that's like Aaron Donald shit. Holy crap. Alright. Interceptions on the year, 3 for Devin McCourty, 2 for Gilmore. We're not getting any interceptions, man. Forced fumbles on the year, we had none. Safeties, none. Touchdowns, none. So, offensively, we were 6th in the league. Defensively, we were 26. So, not great. Lamar Jackson is your MVP. No Patriots. AFC Offense Player of the Year, Lamar Jackson. Jimmy Cabrera in there at number 10. Myles Garrett wins Defensive Player of the Year. Dante Hightower at 3. Josh Uche at 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jimmy Cabrera. There's that Curtis Scioli guy that we were thinking about taking, but we took Cabrera instead. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Bryson Russell. Tyler Dixon at number 2, the guy that had 20 TFLs. And then Jazz Thomas at 9. Best QB, best running back, best receiver, best O-line, best D-line, best linebacker goes to Josh Uche. Love to see it. Best DB, best kicker. So, pretty good year, man. Defense needs to be addressed, but overall not too bad. We got a weekly award here. Dante Hightower. Going to upgrade our players, and we'll sim to the off season. I think this team is definitely heading in the right direction. So, I think we might need to get stronger on the interior. I mean, honestly. But Devin McCourty, still an 84 overall. He's not asking for that much money. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him back on a 1-year deal. Do that right there. And he's going to test out free agency. Well, I'm not franchise tagging you for the 3rd year in a row. So on you go. On you go. So let's go ahead and see. Josh Uche might have gotten a development trait from winning Best Linebacker of the Year. And he did. He's up to superstar. Did anyone else go up? Jawan Williams went up. Don't think anyone else went up on the defensive side. Offensive side, oh my God, Cabrera is a superstar X Factor. Let's go, bro. We got to check out Pittsburgh's quarterback too. Galladay, Mims. I think he was. Did he go up a dev trait? Because I think he was a star. Yeah, he went up to superstar. So amazing. So yeah, Josh Uche, Jawan Williams, and Denzel Mims goes up and dev trait. I think we already addressed this. Yeah, we did. So yeah, we're gonna let Sony Michel walk. Hopefully, there's a good free agent running back that can get the job done for us. But let's go ahead and check out that Pittsburgh quarterback that we passed up on in favor of our superstar X Factor quarterback, and he is a star development. So we made the right decision for sure. I knew that throw accuracy deep. I haven't ever really seen that, so that's nice. Jair Alexander's here. Mitchell Schwartz. DJ Chark is here. Don't need him though. Is there any strong safeties? Because we could use a strong safety. We do have J.R. Reed on the roster. Ronnie Harrison, I wouldn't mind giving him a deal. 81 star, only 25 years old. I'll take that. Corners, we're still good there. I mean, we could use a third corner. There's no one I'm really looking to bring in here. Markel Lee. Don't need linebacker. Defensive end, I like Dixon. Defensive tackle is a big need, but there's no one really here. Ogba. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it. I'm going to bring in Ronnie Harrison. So that will address strong safety for us. And Ronnie Harrison is up, so him and Jawan Williams are a nice pairing at safety, really young. So draft here, offensively we were good. We do need a running back though. Running back is probably priority number one. So pick 14, let's see what's there. If there's nothing here, I might just trade this pick for a running back. I don't know. There is a guy from Georgia, mid-first round talent. This guy from South Carolina looks like a beast. I might go with that guy. I know he's projected to go in the third round, but he's an early first round talent. Let's see who's here though. Don't want to make any decisions without seeing who's here. Good linebacker there. Middle linebacker. Could use a middle linebacker for Dante. I forget his name. Dante Hightower. That's it. Ooh. This is a late first round projected talent, so I'm not really sold on that. Corner, not really. Safeties were fine, so I think I'm going to go with this running back, Nelson Betts here from South Carolina, and he's a 76 normal. Not what I really wanted there, but that's fine. I mean, I don't like the normal dev at all. There was no one else that I really was looking at here in the draft, so I might try and trade for a running back. Who's on the trade block? Miles Sanders? Does he have star dev? Hold on, we're going to check and see what development trait he has. Because if he has star development, I'll bring in Miles Sanders all day, bro. All day. Okay, he does have star. We're trading for Miles Sanders here. He's going to be our new running back. I guess pair him up with our first round pick. We'll give a second and a third. That should go through. There we go. So we got Miles Sanders. I think that's a win. So we're ready to compete for a Super Bowl next year. So we're going all in. Defensive line and safeties are a little sketchy, but I think that we have a good team. I really do. I think this is definitely going to be the year we make a Super Bowl push. And I say that and we end up going like freaking 2-14. Is there any players worth taking here? Not really. So we'll just send them to the end of the draft. First round pick and our only real pick was that running back, and then our second and third was used on Miles Sanders. So running back was definitely a priority this offseason. Let's go and check out the team here. We got our superstar X Factor quarterback here in Jimmy Cabrera. He's developing nicely. Yeah, Harris is going to be our fullback. Receivers are looking nice. Yeah, the offense is complete, man. Defensively, looking for Dixon and Thomas to develop. Danny Shelton is our nose tackle. I mean, we're going to have to find a replacement for him eventually. Brought in Ronnie Harrison in the offseason. Uche moved up to superstar dev, which is huge. Joe Jawan Williams moved up to star. So we got a lot of potential here, man. We do. We're going to have to change rushing right end again to Chase Winovich probably. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be ready to get into the next season. Going to probably change our defensive playbook, though. Dante Hightower, Winovich. Hightower looks like a better edge rusher. We'll go Winovich. Trying to develop him, get a superstar dev for him, so... Let's go ahead and change our defensive playbook here. We were not good on defense last year. So, 3-4 defense. Baltimore, for sure. They always play good in the Sims. So, spend some Coach XP here, and we will get into next season. Offensive line, sure, why not? And here we go, man. I am pumped. I am pumped. I think this is going to be our year. So, let's go ahead and send to the midseason mark and see if we can make the playoffs. I haven't made the playoffs yet with the Patriots. Shockingly enough. We went like, I think we went like 6, 7, and 3 last year, or something crazy like that. Something I've never seen before. That's pretty crazy. And we are 2-6 at the midseason mark. Of course we are. I don't really know what's wrong with this team. What is going on? Did EA make it like impossible to rebuild the Patriots now, or what? Denzel Mims, I'm not going to look at his ability. Contract negotiations, David Andrews, Jonathan Jones, Miles Sanders, Danny Shelton, N'Keal Harry, I definitely want to bring back. There we go. Joe Jawan Williams, want to bring him back. He's asking for a cheap-ass deal, so why not? Chase Winovich, definitely want to bring him back. I mean, he's not developing as fast as I would have wanted him to, but it's fine. Jake Bailey, probably not. And we'll come back to all these guys at the end of the season. I'm just ready to get out of this season because it doesn't look like we're going to make the playoffs. So, yeah, nothing there that we can spend. So, it's basically all up on this team to make a run to the playoffs themselves. So, we'll see, man. Right now, it ain't looking good, though. Alright, so we did not make the playoffs. We end up going 5-11. We cannot get a winning season. Our quarterback, Jimmy Cabrera, 30 touchdowns, 14 picks. That's not good enough. The offensive line is not doing good. What is going on? Why can't we get a 1,000-yard rusher? Miles Sanders close to it. He averaged pretty good, but we did not give him enough attempts. Damian Harris wasn't bad. Receiving, almost had 2,000-yard receivers again here in Galladay and Mims. O.J. Howard was almost to 900. N'Keal Harry almost to 700. I mean, this offense is performing good. Defensively, Dante Hightower, 109 tackles, 8 TFLs, half a sack. Sacks on the year, 7 for Uche. Come on, dude. Where's the production? Interceptions are still low. I mean, I don't really know what's going on with this team. Offensively, we were 24th. How? How? 30th in defense. What the hell, dude? MVP goes to Zeke Elliott. No Patriots. AFC Offense Player Lamar Jackson. No Patriots. Defense Player Miles Jack. Uche at number 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Betts comes in at number 2. It's just so confusing, dude. I don't really know what we're doing wrong here. Unbelievable. I don't know. I thought we were going to compete for a Super Bowl, and I was far from the truth there. So, I mean, we're going to have to go all in on free agency if we want to win the Super Bowl. And this would really be a disappointment because I expected to win a freaking Super Bowl with the Patriots, out of all people. So, if we don't win a Super Bowl with the Patriots, I don't know. I don't know. Miles Sanders. We'll let you walk. Jonathan Jones, we'll let you walk. David Andrews, probably going to bring you back. Don't really have a choice. Don't have a replacement for you. And there's no one that's going to come in to be better than you. So, fuck you too, dude. 11.2. I'll give you the franchise tag. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of roster turnover, but we're going all in on free agency. So, free agency here. Let's see what we can get. DeAndre Hopkins is here. The temptation is real. It really is. Josh Jacobs. Glad I let, what's his name, Miles Sanders, because I'm bringing in Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is going to be a Patriot. David DeCastro. Don't need him. Sean Murphy Bunting. I mean, we could use him. Like I said, I'm going all out. I'm going all out this free agency period. I'm winning a Super Bowl year 4. Montez Sweat, don't need him. Blake Martinez, we do need another middle linebacker, so why not? He has superstar dev, so that works for me. And then I think that's it. Defensive tackle is a need too. Javon Hargrave, we'll bring you in. Why not? Alright, yeah, we're going all in, dude. I'm not holding back here. If we get all them players, that would be great. So we get Blake Martinez, we get Sean Murphy Bunting, Josh Jacobs, and Javon Hargrave. So let's go ahead and simulate to the draft. Gonna need another defensive tackle, maybe an end. That's all I really know what to do, dude. I mean, honestly. So, number 5 here in the draft. There goes a defensive end to the Redskins. Wait, we need a strong safety too, don't we? There's this D tackle here. I need to see if we need a strong safety because I think we do. Or maybe we don't. We got Ronnie Harrison. Never mind. I forgot we even brought him in last season. Don't want to trade the pick. I want to take that defensive tackle. Let's make sure there's no, like, studs here. Yeah, not really. But this guy right here, early first round, this guy must have won the Heisman. A lot of good D tackles available, dude. Oh my god, that guy looks insane. We're gonna go with this guy. We're gonna go with this guy though, Vernon Stamer here. 78 overall, hidden development, ranked number 3 in the class. We drafted him at number 5, so I will take that. This is a Super Bowl roster. This has to be a Super Bowl roster, man. Honestly. If we don't even make the playoffs, it's going to be like, what the hell? First round running back there. Don't really need a running back, though. No offensive lineman. There's no one I want to take elsewhere, so we're just going to simulate the rest of the draft. I think we got the player that we needed. We filled a hole, so this team should be good, honestly. This team should be good. Alright. Here we go. Draft recap. We got our big man defensive tackle here in Vernon Stamer. He's a beast. I know. And then the rest of the draft was whatever, but let's go ahead and move Javon Hargrave over to defensive end. I think that's what we're going to do. He is a speed rusher, so Jazz Thomas isn't really developing the way I want him to, so Javon Hargrave's going to take his place at defensive end. So just building for a run here because we need it. We need it bad. So yeah, that works perfectly. So our defensive line is incredible. Linebackers are good. Edge rushers are good. Safeties are good. Corners are good. I mean, we have it all, dude. We have 3 superstar receivers. I don't know about N'Keal Harry, but got our X-Factor quarterback here, and Jimmy Cabrera, the best quarterback in the league potentially. Probably not, but Josh Jacobs we brought in. I mean, there are just so many players here. I think the computer drafted this player, which he actually looks like a beast. But yeah, man, we have the team. We have the team to do it. So go ahead and spend some Coach XP here, and let's get into this season because I want to win a Super Bowl with the Patriots. So if I don't win a Super Bowl with the Patriots, I'm going to be really sad because we have all the talent. So let's simulate to the midseason, and let's see if we do it. We do not have a great success ratio this year with rebuild success, so I'm not even going to look yet. Alright, so we are 2-5. No, man. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this team. Are the Patriots just not... Are they not a winnable franchise anymore? Like, send them to the playoffs. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't. We just brought in a buttload of talent. We haven't made the playoffs once in this video. Not once. And that streak is going to continue. We go 4-12. I don't know what happened here. I honestly don't, guys. I have no clue. 13th in offense. Our quarterback, I don't know. Running, we just could never find a 1,000-yard rusher no matter how good the running back was. I don't know. It was a failed rebuild. So, I'll take an L on this one. If y'all enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on them post notifications every time I go live y'all be notified here at All-in-One Sports, presented by Matty Ice himself, not Matt Ryan. Me, Matt Ryan. No, I'm not Matt Ryan. I'm Matty Ice. I'm the real Matty Ice. So, but I'll keep it short and go Matt Ice. But thank y'all guys for tuning in to the All-in-One Sports channel. And until next time, guys, peace out. Love y'all.